as if there was going to be any doubt at all, that Dune Prophecy would not see a second season on HBO. It totally is going to see a second season on HBO, and I couldn't be happier. I've heard people complain that they don't want to watch any more prequels, and I get that to a certain extent. But this on the Bene Gesserit takes place 10,000 years before Paul Atreides is pretty cool to see how this whole universe shaped it and shifted from the Dune that we know and love. I watched the first episode of this. I haven't seen anything else yet because I want to go back and rewatch it again because there was so much going on lore-wise that I want to do that second watch and absorb everything I missed the first time. And then I'm going to go and watch the next 2 or 3 episodes that are currently out. But what I'm very excited for, and this has Game of Thrones goosebumps, right? House of the Dragon anticipation for me, is a second season of this already awesome show that I've only ever seen one episode of. From our good friends here at comicbook.com, Dune's Prophecy's future officially confirmed by the gods over at HBO. Welcome, HBO gods. Dune Prophecy is returning to HBO for a second season. The newest addition to the Dune franchise is already airing its freshman series, with the season finale scheduled to land on Sunday, December 22nd. Well, as the time of this recording, we are December 19th. So in a mere 3 days at 9 p.m. Eastern, the news of Dune Prophecy being renewed for season 2 comes just ahead of that finale, which should be music to the ears of Dune fans. The first episode has already garnered approximately 15 million, John, listen to me, million views across Max, cementing it's a bona fide hit for HBO and Max. Dune Prophecy is an HBO original series co-produced with Legendary Television. Look, almost everything HBO does, and I mean almost, I don't mean everything, but I mean most of it, to me is pretty much a hit. You know, The Walking Dead, Rome, Game of Thrones, Dune Prophecy. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is great stuff. This is great news. Great news that we're hearing here. Dune Prophecy has captivated audiences around the globe thanks to visionary leadership of showrunner and executive producer Alison Shepnick, and I hope I pronounced that right, who will continue to guide this grand tale of truth and power, says Sarah Aubrey, head of Max Original Programming. We are incredibly grateful to our partners at Legendary and to our extraordinary cast and crew for their service to the Imperium. That's right, all hail the Imperium. We are excited to collaborate with this team again to see what they have in store. Look, man, again, these are like watching movies. Like at this point, television is like movies, right? You may get like 8, maybe 10 episodes if you're lucky or something, but it's like a long movie, a really good long movie, mind you. This new season will allow us to continue building the groundbreaking epic Dune franchise that has captivated audiences worldwide with its installments. We look forward to continuing our incredible partnership with HBO, and we are thrilled for Allison, her team, and the cast and crew who have worked so passionately to bring this world-class source material from Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson to life. Dune Prophecy is inspired by the novel Sisterhood of Dune by Brian and Kevin. It takes place, as I said before, 10,000 years, John, years before the ascension of Paul Atreides, and follows two Harokin. I feel like playing Street Fighter 2 now. Two Harkonnen sisters as they combat forces that threaten the future of humankind and establish the Fabe sect that would become known as the Bene Gesserit, which is just the damn coolest thing in Dune, right? Allison is the showrunner, executive producer for Dune, which stars Emily Watson, Olivia Williams, and a slew of other names that I'm not going to read because there's just way too many awesome people here. All I can tell you is that the lead actress, the princess, she's hot as hell. I'm just saying. You look at that wedding scene with her in that scarlet red dress, and you're not falling in love with her. I don't know. I totally fell in love with her, man. She sold me on the show, bottom line. And now I'm hooked, right? And again, I've only ever watched the first episode. So, I mean, they're going to show the finale on the 22nd. That's awesome. I might just wait until the 22nd. You know what I mean? And then over Christmas, just binge the entire first season, starting again with episode 1. You know, I was telling my friend Phil Leon, he was trying to get me to watch some new James Gunn animated series that's tied in with the DCU. I forget what it's called right now. They're like, hey man, you gotta watch this show, man. Goddamn awesome, man. I'm like, Phil, you know what's awesome? Dune. Dune is awesome. Dune Prophecy is awesome. And I stand by that. Just like the way I stand by, I think James Gunn's Superman, at first I thought it was going to blow chunks. After seeing the trailer today, no, that's going to be awesome too. Here's the cool thing. We have complained about garbage television for probably the last decade, garbage movies for the last decade. And what we are starting to see now is a change in the trends, a change in our entertainment as we get away from political pandering and to more just awesome storytelling, awesome characters, awesome action, awesome drama, the emotions, the feels, whatever sucks you in. We're starting to see that in our entertainment again. We're starting to see that in our video games again, slowly but surely. And please stop calling me Shirley. We are starting to see that in our comic books again. So I say bring it on. Bring on, like to me, 2025 is like the new golden age of entertainment, right? It's like the 80s all over again. 2025 is going to be a wild, crazy year. Hopefully very successful for you. Hopefully very successful for me and my comic book, Nyobi. Hopefully very successful for James Gunn and his DCU, for HBO and all their initiatives. For comic books in general, I think maybe now, while it kind of sucked being a fan before, now it's a good time to be alive. Guys, stay tuned for a word from our sponsor. And just who is the sponsor of today's video? Well, it's me, Austin. It's been me all along. And guys, I just want to quickly point out that I too am a comic book creator. I just don't speak it. I produce it, right? It's like put your money where your mouth is. We do that each and every time we have a release. I've been doing this now for a decade. We're published. We're in comic book shops and we're on eBay. So if you ever want to check out Nyobi and you haven't yet, one of the best ways to do that is to come by our eBay store. Take a little scroll through here. If you type in Nyobicomics, you'll find it. Of course, link will be in the description of the video. I have all kinds of great back issues and hard to find variants here from artists that you know and love, like Jamie Tyndall, Elsie Frita, Steph Wilson, Paul Green, John Stinsman of Evangeline fame, Keith Garvey, and so many more, guys. If you're missing out on some Nyobi back issues, if you're looking for that hard to find variant, chances are you're going to find the best deal right here on eBay, and chances are you're going to find that deal directly through me. And as always, if you do order a book from me, I'll throw in a little extra goodies in there, a little tchotchke package of stickers and bookmarks and cards. Oh my. You'll have all that. Plus, you can have your book signed or unsigned. That is up to you. And keep an eye on this page because I do update it fairly frequently with new items all the time. As something sells, I will put it back up. So guys, today's sponsor, Nyobicomics, the eBay store. Come check it out.